Oh, and we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Tulled Games Foundry. It's where I play some games, obviously. And lately, I've been playing through the Elder Scrolls Online Thieves Guild quest. And it's a quest line that I've been interested in for a few years now. And I had never gotten a chance to do it. With the upcoming Blackwood chapter coming out for Elder Scrolls Online, though, I wanted to give streaming a try, and I wanted to give the Elder Scrolls Online Plus a try, and share it all with you. So we've been doing the Thieves Guild. The latest chapter that was released in Elder Scrolls is the Elder Scrolls Greymoor chapter, and I've already played through that. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and so I have a feeling that the Blackwood chapter is going to be a lot of fun. I think about this time we can head on over into Elder Scrolls. So, without too much more ado, here we are. We are back in the cistern leading to the Thieves Guild hideout. I have here our character Contessa Ciprano, named after a character from an opera, as almost all of my characters are. In Elder Scrolls, I've gone with a number of characters from the operas that Donizetti wrote based on English royalty. So I also have a Maria Stuarda, Elisabetta I, and so on. But this one is Contessa Ciprano. She's from the opera Rigoletto. She's actually a very minor character in Rigoletto. The main characters, of course, well, those names were already taken. So, Contessa Ciprano. But, you know, she's a cat. Contessa works pretty well. She is a warden, so we have our bear wild guardian. And doing the Thieves Guild quest, I picked up a couple of things. One of them is a costume that she's wearing to dress up like Thieves Guild operative. And I recently just applied another appearance thing that adjusts her posture and her idols. You can actually see that she's kind of tossing a dagger around, and she's standing back with a little bit of a swagger there. When she runs around, she has a bit of a more a sneaky approach to it too. Let's see if I can show you where that is. Collections, appearance, personalities. So you can equip personalities. She has the personality of an assassin. Has the swagger and so on. It alters emotes, but it also alters her idol. It alters her stance. It alters her run. Even her crouch every now... Well, her crouch is working right now. And another time she kept standing up while trying to crouch. That was awkward. Anyway. She's gonna hurt herself if she keeps playing with that dagger. Oh well. Anyway, back into the Thieves Guild. We have... You can see a little couple icons there. There's these are various ways to continue the quest line here. Let's see, thus far we have been in Abba's Landing, which is part of Hugh's Bane. It's this peninsula over here in the western part of Tamriel. It is actually part of Hammerfell, the area that is occupied by Redguard at the moment. But this little peninsula is rather excluded. Abba's Landing itself is a quite tall, vertically built city that has a bustling harbor and some great manors. It is ruled by various merchant princes, I suppose. I think they have a king as well. I don't actually know the Redguard king situation all that well. I would need to play more Elder Scrolls Online for that. But yeah, the merchants lords are the ones in power here, and where there are merchant lords, you're going to have a Thieves Guild. In addition, there's been another newer to the area group called the Iron Wheel. The Iron Wheel seems to be wanting to put an end to thieving, but more specifically, they seem to be after this treasure called Fadova's Dowry, something along those lines. I'm sure it will come up later today. In pursuit of that, they captured myself and another Thieves Guild operative mid-heist, trying to get the Jovessan skull. We got the skull, beat the Iron Wheel, and made our way out of there. Since then, we have discovered that there's another person that's working the Iron Wheel and working some of the lesser noble ruffians and ne'er-do-wells of Abba's Landing. It was an early morning, so coffee is definitely recommended. So, boy, I'm trying to remember his name. His name was something like Cork or Cord. 4 letters. He'll come up again, I'm sure. But he was basically blackmailing some of the local ne'er-do-wells, some of those who smuggle skooma, which is kind of like a heroin, and those who smuggle slaves in and out of Abba's Landing. Obviously, not the kind of stuff that the Thieves Guild wants to be in on, but they're getting blackmailed into keeping quiet about an association and continuing to do business with this Cork fellow, who is also he's basically threatening them with turning them into the Iron Wheel, and the Iron Wheel brands thieves, literally brands thieves, and does a number of other things to the thieving kind. So they're not, but they're really after this dowry business, and they have made arrangements with this Cord fellow, if that's his name, to leave Abba's Landing if he manages to provide them information about this dowry. Their leaving this area, of course, would allow Cord to run his illicit business with relative impunity. And, of course, that is going to be bad business for the Thieves Guild, because they'll be run out of town by this competing person. Well, anyway, that's where things are. A couple notable folks here. We have, and let's see, we have Walks Softly in Argonian. He helped us out in our first heist. There is Quen up there. She was the one who got us in on this whole thing. Her father was her father's last known whereabouts and business was known by the previous master of the Thieves Guild. Current master of the Thieves Guild is probably up here somewhere. Nope, that's just a player. Well, she's not around, it looks like. Maybe we'll meet her a little bit later. Yet another person that's been hanging around is a person named Velsa. Let's see if we can find where she's been hanging out. I think she's down this way lately. Velsa was a former Thieves Guild member, apparently quite good at what she does, but retired, and shortly after her retirement, the master of the Thieves Guild was killed on a heist. I believe the very same heist regarding a dowry. Whatever this dowry is, we still don't quite know. Well, I can't seem to find Velsa. Anyway, there's a number of these little quest markers, various notes from people. Oh, this one's also from Walks Softly, so let's go ahead and give it a read. Gentle touch. An old friend and an incident from our past that we need to put behind us. Okay. So, I need to meet him. Oh. No, that's... don't know who that is. We also have a note here from Velsa. Let's see what she wants. Oh, she wants to do some heists. That sounds promising. I wonder how many of these are repeatable quests. Let's check on that in just a minute here. We have another note left behind by somebody, I believe. Another note from Velsa. She wants to speak to us about something else, apparently. Was there anything else? I thought we had a note from Quen as well, somewhere. I suppose not. Alrighty then. So I guess we'll head on out and... oh sure, we'll talk to Velsa in her garden. We'll tackle that one first. Where is the exit? I get a little turned around in this place. Velsa is wanted by the Iron Wheel. We warned her about that. Involved going in through into a warehouse and helping out this Khajiit named Silver Claw? Yeah, I think it was Silver Claw. Quite the character. You gotta have fun with Khajiit. Okay, so on our map here, we have Velsa outside the den. We have that one there, and we have Velsa in her garden. Nope, that's Walk Softly in the upper district. Where was her garden? Oh, her garden is down there. Let's take the nearby quest first. See what this is about. Hello, Velsa.
You've been busy. Did you realize you've provided the Thieves Guild with a lucrative opportunity? Probably not. It's all right. I won't even imply you're thick. That's how lucrative. Silverclaw's ledger? The blackmail you stole from Noshira Citadel? This is our blueprint to pulling heists just like we used to. We can hit our rivals where it hurts. Take their ill-gotten gains for ourselves. Use it to rebuild.
This does sound like a repeatable quest.
Among the blackmail, I noticed the name Farandar. He's a claw cutter, a thief who robs other thieves. Wouldn't you know, he signed on as our master of heists. Now, and don't strain yourself. Who should you speak with next?
He's got a little bit of a sarcastic streak, doesn't she? Okay, so Farandar. Oh, I know why I recognize that name. There's a Altmer in Skyrim called Farengar. He's right there in Whiterun. And he's the Jarl's court magician, I suppose. Anyway, Farandar.
Ah, Velsa tells me you are the one who freed Farandar from Kosh's leash.
Kosh, not Cash or Cord or whatever I was saying. Kosh. That's the guy we wanted.
The cub is more seasoned than she admits, but Farandar's eyes are sharper than his claws. Tongue, too, where Velsa is concerned. I have missed her conversation. Both are the guilds to serve, and so now they serve you too.
I hope by robbing other thieves he doesn't mean other members of the Thieves Guild.
Ah, a good tip is only one of the services I provide, boss. Think of Farendar as your observer, guide, and porter. You handle the theft, I will handle the rest.
Porter, really?
Perhaps I am. A very sneaky butler who ensures that all things reach their proper destination. Loot from an industrious thief's sticky fingers into a wanting buyer's tender embrace, and gold from a happy buyer's pocket to a... Farendar's little birds post things of interest at the guild. If something catches your eye too, speak up and we plan the heist. Go
Okay.
through me or not at all. We don't want members stepping on each other's toes.
Yeah, what do you mean by
Wealthy
guide?
Nabaz's landing comes and goes like its tides. What washes in isn't here for long or left about like flotsam to be scooped up by any passerby. There are many hidden nooks where such things are tucked away. Farendar knows them all.
Okay. Guess we
Then we
get
should
started.
see what my magpies have brought back to the nest. I'll await.
Okay, so tip board. Let's take a look in the journal here. Guild. A faded flower. Okay. Master of heists. Okay, so pickpocketing is a repeatable thing. Walk softly, that is not. Okay, so not yet. Yeah, sure, okay, let's go and find out what these heists are all about.
Well,
Oh bother, how do we get in there? There we go. Getting to the Thieves Guild always seems to trip me up. At least from inside the town. I finally figured out where that culvert is on the outside of town. I've used that a few times.
What?
Since our previous stream, I've done a few little heists of my own. Gone on pickpocketing sprees in various cities. Turns out you can build up quite the bounty when you do that. I think I was up over 2,000 gold in bounty at one point. My pickpocketing skills are not the best. I was having rotten luck too. It said I had a 55% chance. It was more like 10% chance. I failed so often. Okay, so we're heading to a job board, I guess. It's gonna be... Alright, well, Farendar, how's it going?
soon we should teach you to spot a tail and shake one. It is not Khajiit dancing I am referring to, though I am
course.
told I am great partner. You will need to be quite aware of your surroundings on a heist. There is often little room for error.
I'm very good at the error
Of
part.
course, boss. I'm eager to see you in action. Bring me up.
Okay, so that slightly grayish or bluish icon means that this is going to be a repeatable quest. Let's see what we have for today. Stockpiles and valuables in the underground sepulchre. I wonder where that is.
Fresh tip caught your interest? I know the place. Say the word, and we can all be a little richer today.
A tomb robbery, huh?
No. The guild has more interest in gold that still glitters. Old tunnels simply make for good shelter from prying eyes,
'Kay.
unless they know where to look. There's reason.
Oh, I guess we're gonna go straight to there. I feel like I know this underground sepulchre. I just can't remember where in Tamriel this is. Do I see my little icon anywhere? No. Okay.
The hideout is just beyond. I would...
Okay. Find the cache before the... Wait, I have to just loot everything? No, I gotta get to the place. Ugh, there's a timer. Oh. I have less time if I'm spotted, apparently. Okay, well, this is going to be interesting. Let's try this a different way, huh? Okay, so let's get back sneaky. So you have to wait for that thing to not pulse before you try and disarm it. Okay.
Did you see his new bow? That must have cost him.
Let's see if I can just let him walk by. I can, good. Okay. Unlock this guy. I believe that by doing these heists, I will be able to increase my skill, increase the Thieves Guild skill line, and thus be able to get higher pickpocketing and stuff like that. Okay, there it goes. Disarm that flare trap. Where's my next one? Find hidden caches. Shoot. Maybe you have to get close in order to spot them. Yeah, okay. There's one. Alright, so... hidden cache. Okay, so secure cache and hidden cache are different. Both have intermediate locks. There we go. Alright. And... let's see. Fellow over there. Disarm that trap. Come on, is there... oh, dang. Shoot, I'm not seeing anything in here. Oop, watch out for that bear trap. Wait for the pulse. Disarm. Oh. Okay. Oh. Dang, I'm down to a minute. Oh, second floor. Okay, well. Ah! Don't die. Alright. Well, that's one heist failed. Where the heck is that other... cache... Oh. There's... 2 more above. Great. Often above, they just mean in height. Okay. Yeah, there was nothing down here. Darn. So then, where were they? Where are these caches? I see one on my mini-map coming up here. Anything in there? Nope. That looks... Oh, that's probably where the downstairs part comes into play. Here's a hidden cache. I just went completely the wrong direction. That was unlucky. Well, let's finish this out and then we'll move on with something more interesting. Return to Farindar. Maybe you just get a bonus if you turn it in. Quickly. You gotta keep chasing? Alright, you're dead. You too? Down you go.
Hey, not every job goes according to plan. But that does not mean we need to run off without...
Okay. So I still get something, it sounds like.
Any job you can walk away from is a good one.
The score?
Grave. I kid, of course. But with the buyers spooked, I'll need to offload them through different channels. Your work was still worth a good bit, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Here's your take, boss.
So, satchel of laundered goods. Let's see what I got. Oh. So, a little bit of treasure. Another thing there. Alright. Done with the temporary things. Oh. That's more fun for me to have off stream, I think. Moving on with the actual quest line. I believe we wanted to pull up a different quest here. We wanted to do yeah, speak with Velsa in her garden. We'll go with that next. That was to the south part of Abba's Landing, I believe. If you're stopping in, make sure to say hello. Love to greet you. Alright, on we go. Let's see. Oh, phooey. The warehouse district. I forgot she was in the warehouse district. Restricted area, so this means I have to do some sneaking around again. Looks like, thankfully, she's not too far in. Go through this little storeroom. Is this really the way I have to go? Stupid bear. Okay. I'm just following the icons. They're supposed to be leading me along the shortest path. But I'm not so sure. Alright, fair enough.
Took your time, didn't you? But you're here.
Okay.
I need your help. I was in the market when someone slipped me a letter. It might not mean anything, but on the other hand, it might be some sort of trap. A folded sheet of paper unsigned. It was only a few lines wishing me well. But when I unfolded the sheet, an old pressed Stargazer peony fell out. That unsettled me.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
It's a flower. Others just like it blossomed all around my family home. But I left my family behind a long time ago.
Oh.
If this is their way of sending me a message, I need to know why now, after all these years. You've consistently demonstrated a lack of incompetence. Find out if my family sent that letter. I didn't part on the best
A lack
of
of
terms,
incompetence.
So it could be a
All right.
trap. But they won't expect you, which means it shall be slow to spring.
Okay.
Decades ago, I was Velsa Arendis of House Drez. Yes, the one built on the spoils of the slave trade.
Right.
When I fled, I released dozens of slaves, gave them gold from the house treasury. I regret not seeing the look on Mother's face, but nothing else.
Okay. Yeah, house stress is usually bad news.
Yes, but I didn't realize it then. I was taking a merchant to task for her prices when a half-naked Nord bumped into me. That's when it happened. He fled before I could give him a piece of my mind toward the merchant camp outside the city gates.
All right. Read the letter. It's on the table here. Not much to go on there. Okay, find a half-naked Nord. Do I have to... Really? That's the best way out? Bother. Okay. Well, this has to go out the way I came in. Sure, we'll try that. It's a little on the tedious side. I wonder why she couldn't have, you know, met me at the Thieves Guild or something. We're in the clear. Okay. So the threat wasn't necessarily against her family, like they had her family imprisoned. It was more of a, I know what family you come from. It was more of a blackmail thing. So I need to run around, find the half-naked Nord. I guess he's outside. Okay. Oh, there he is. Not too far.
My uncle went to town, but he should be back shortly if you need something. I'm still learning the business, and I'm not allowed to do anything. My uncle says I don't have a head for numbers. I say as long as my head looks pretty, what else matters?
Really? Alright.
What? No, that wasn't me. Did you see something? There are plenty of half-naked Nords running around the bar's landing. Not breaking my word is important too. But also mead. Mead is important.
So I can do Intimidate through a skill gained by starting the the Fighters Guild questline. That saves me a little bit of cash here. It's handy.
You tell my uncle? That's not very friendly of you. Oh, very well. I met a Khajiit woman in Ralka when I was drinking at the inn. She paid me to deliver the letter to the Dark Elf lady here. Never got the Khajiit's name, though. Sorry.
Where the heck is Ralka? Hey! Hey, I'm level 39. Been wondering what level I am? Oh, there you go. I'm level 39. Research time. Yay. Okay, let's boost health a little bit. I get a skill point. Let's go and spend that. Thieves Guild. Haggling. Okay. Clemency. Okay. Yeah, sure. We'll do that. Okay, so we need to Reaper's March. I wonder where that... We need to go to Reaper's March and find this place called Raola. This is probably just going to get me on a boat, isn't it? Okay. I don't know. I have no idea where Reaper's March is. So, easiest thing to do for now is to just get on the boat. Come on, here we go. Wood Hearth. I don't know where that is. Oh, it's in Green Shade. Okay. Southwest Valenwood. That's where the Wood Elves are from. That's where we wound up. Okay, that's Wood Hearth. Goodness. That's Marbrook. Boy, where the heck am I going? You know, I see just over there a stone, a Mundus stone. I'm gonna check that out before I head on this journey to who knows where. Going swimming. Kind of a neat bit of ruins there. I've always loved ruins. In the US, we don't have too many. Stamina recovery. Okay. I'll pass, but good to know. Alright. Gone swimming again. How am I gonna get out of the water? guess over there. Yeah. Seems to be raining. I finally got a Switch recently. Started playing Pokemon. Very weather dependent. I was not expecting that. I am going to ignore quests because Green Shade is more of a... the main part... There's a couple different things in the main part of ESO. In ESO there are 2 general quest lines that happen for everybody. If you join as a non-plus member, you can, as a free month-to-month member, you can do the main quests. The main quests put all of the various races into 3 different factions, which you can kind of see here at northeast, southwest, and northwest. You have the Altmeri Dominion, you have the Covenant, and you have the Pact. And each of these people groups have 3 different races conglomerated together, and with those 3 different races, the 3 different provinces that those races hail from. So, for example, I am a Khajiit, a cat person, and we come from Elsewhere, which is kind of southern part of Tamriel here. You can see southern Elsewhere and northern Elsewhere as zones for the province. They also have Wood Elves, which comprises the southwestern part of Tamriel. That, for example, we have Green Shade and we have Grotwood, which is officially the capital, I believe. The Altmeri Dominion also includes the High Elves. High Elves are based in Somerset, of course. They also have Auradon, that's a part of their territory as well. But we have the Altmeri Dominion, that's one of the 3 major factions. And so you complete the quest lines through the various zones of your faction, eventually making your way into the center called Cyrodiil. Cyrodiil is the home of the Imperials. I haven't quite figured out where any of those quest lines go to. I'm still wanting to make my way through all of the various zones, doing quest by quest, and fully explore them, because I like doing things thoroughly. That's one major quest line. The one that obviously involves the most amount of exploring, and it has 3 different options for it. The other one that you can do is based around the aspect of being soulless, having no soul. And in that, you're doing a meta-narrative of... is it Marunas Dagon, or is it... there's 2 very... Mephala, maybe? I think it's Dagon, Marunas Dagon, who's again seeking to conquer all of Tamriel, and you wind up thwarting him with a character called the Prophet and some companions that were on a quest some time ago, and you rebuild the companions and take on a necromancer by the name of Manny Marco. Very important character in Tamriel lore. So, I haven't done anything in this zone. I haven't gotten to it yet in the faction series, so I'm just going to ignore all of the quests. Long diversion to say. Going to do my best to just run right through the area. I have done a little bit in here because I was told I needed to go and steal things from people. Hello, quest that I am ignoring. I'll come back to you someday.
I can't go down there. I don't want to end up like them.
I will, however, pick up a lore book. Okay. Make my way out of the town so that I can see a better map. There we go. Pick up some maple. Where am I supposed to be going then? Way up there? Dang, okay. Reaper's March. Malab Tour. Okay, I'm not gonna go on a goose chase here. There's another way I can go about this. Faded flower. I can press X to show it on the map. Ralka, which is there in Reaper's Marsh. Where the heck is Reaper's March? Oh, that's it. Okay, so I can take the Ralka way shrine. Got it. Okay, good to know. Let's find my way to a... I'll go ahead and pick up that way shrine up there, and I'll take that way shrine to Reaper's Marsh. Thankfully, they give you a way shrine in, I think, one way shrine in almost every zone, so you can get close. One thing that they did in Elder Scrolls Online over the years is that they implemented a plan by where you can go into any zone you want and basically do the quests there. Okay, Reaper's March. So as you are leveling, you can level in any of the zones, and you'll always find a challenge appropriate for your level. You can also just go into any of the zones, period, regardless of your faction. So I've actually been exploring the faction for the Nords and the Dunmer and Argonians, the Ebonheart Pact. Even though I'm a Khajiit, not one of those races. Just exploring that. It leads to Skyrim. Eventually I'll get there. Alright, let's check out this inn. Find the Khajiit. You're no...
Don't recall
Khajiit.
seeing you before. So many new people coming through. Makes my head spin. Not at all the question I expected. You have piqued my curiosity. Why do you seek some random Khajiit? Is there some problem? Oh, well, in that case...
Okay.
An elderly Khajiit does work here. She's a cook, bakes the best pies in town. They really are quite tasty. But she's indisposed at present. I won't let you disturb her rest.
Well, okay.
That's something you'll have to ask her. It's not my place to talk about the hired help. I do believe she traveled a fair bit in her youth, though. I suppose that won't do any harm. Norani is a kind, gentle old woman, and a master baker of scrumptious pies. The people here are very fond of her, and very protective. That's something you'll have to ask her. It's not my place to talk about the hired help. I do believe she traveled a fair bit in her youth, though.
You know, that might mean that she was... The Dunmer, the Dark Elves, are ruled by various houses, great houses, one of them being House Drez. Velsa is a Dark Elf. And the two races that they enslaved were Khajiit and Argonians. I wonder if this is one of the slaves that she set free. Okay. Let's go and find her. I wonder if we'll be able to find her alive. Something tells me that she's indisposed, and that means somebody got to her to silence her first. Call it a hunch. Oh, no, she's here.
Who's there? Oh dear, this one must have fallen asleep again. Your face, This one doesn't recognize it. Are you looking for Velsa? She didn't come with you? Ah, this one was foolish to even send the letter in the first place. Or the peony. I hope the years would have softened her memories. That she might have wanted to see her old friend one more time before the end. This one is no longer the young and brave Khajiit that fell in love with Velsa. And it took a long time to even discover she might be in Abbas Landing. Now I am old and my mind isn't what it once was. Velsa would let... Do you really think so? Perhaps that would be best. Enough time has gone by without this one seeing Velsa's sweet face. Even if she's still angry, at least I can tell her that I never be... Oh, stupid Narani. This one should have thought of that. She feared her terrible family was trying to lure her out of hiding. I should have signed the letter.
Yeah, okay.
Velsa loathed her family's business.
Okay, called
This
it.
one
She was a slave.
Then, working in the family's kitchens. We fell in love. We made a plan to free all the slaves, but she thought I'd betrayed her. She disappeared before I had a chance to explain. This one is no...
Yeah, okay. So, come on, let's go.
Narani, are you all right? I specifically stated that you were not to be disturbed.
Easy, my friend. This one has decided that the time has come to travel and mend old wounds.
The letter bore fruit. I wish you well, but we're going to miss your pies around here.
Could you open a portal to Abbas Landing, my friend? A long journey always makes this one's old bones ache.
Gladly, but I can't keep it open for long. The innkeeper doesn't like me using magicka in here.
This one will write to you, and I'll even sign the letter this time.
Of course. Now, give me a moment to concentrate.
Come, my new friend. Let's take this portal to Abbas Landing. If you dislike portal travel, then make your own way and meet me there.
No, let's take the portal. Well, thankfully that wasn't too complicated. I mean, it's complicated. A romance between a Dunmer and
So good to
a
see you, my
former
friend.
slave.
Sometimes portals can be tricky.
Alright, let's go.
Time flows so differently for a Khajiit and a dark elf. I am old now. Ready? Oh, this one is a secret passage.
Do I really have to go through this secret passage? Okay. Here we go. Left. Alright. I think those were the only ones that harassed me the last time. Yeah. Okay.
Dark and dusty, just like the secret passages from my youth. You go ahead. This one needs a moment.
Wait. That doesn't add up. Still a trap.
Did you find out who sent that letter? Not that I was overly concerned.
Someone who lacked the courage to sign their name, but now
Okay.
wants
She just
to make
wanted to make an
amends.
entrance.
Marani, is it really you? Just the sight of you opens all wounds.
Oh, Velsa, I know what you saw, what you must have thought. This one never meant to hurt you.
I saw you in my brother's arms. He was the worst of my family.
Whoops.
How could you?
He arrived at exactly the wrong moment. I had to do something, or our entire plan would have failed.
You didn't betray us? You did that for me?
It was the only way to guarantee your escape.
Well. You didn't think of that,
Days
Velsa?
go by without giving you a chance to explain. Oh, what a waste. But I'll make it up to you. I'll keep you safe.
It's unclear exactly what the lifespan of elves and Khajiit and whatnot are. Something tells me that that elves have the ability to live quite a long time in even in the Elder Scrolls situation. I've seen Dunmer and Altmer living hundreds of years. So it would be interesting if Velsa simply outlived Narani.
Is this what happiness feels like? Yes. I suppose it is.
Maybe she'll stop being quite the annoying person. All right.
I had no idea this would be the result of sending you to find a half-naked Nord. The last time I saw Narani, it was quite unpleasant. There was poison in that wound. I don't think it ever truly healed. You reunited me with my one true love, so I choose to ignore that. I hope there's time to share a few lasting moments before all is said and done.
Oop. Sorry?
Is this what... You reunite all these wasted years, we've missed out on so much. Narani wears them like a cloak, though with grace and style. I am grateful you convinced her to come here.
Okay.
Narani, you must be tired after the journey. Relax and we'll talk later. I know we have so much to tell each other.
Well, okay. That's all done. Let's see what was in that bag. A ring. Hey, this one does health. That sounds... That might actually be useful. Let's check it out. Ring. Ring of Baraha's Curse. That's the new one. Level 39. Okay, so it's just like this trainee one, except that it's better. So, let's equip this one instead. Superior Attire Achievement. Alright. And I even have 2 items. Wonder what the other one is. Oh, I have Boots of Baraha's Curse. Baraha. Yeah, okay. Most of the stuff I've been getting from the Thieves Guild questline has been light armor, which is really confusing to me. They're not basing it off of what is good for me, because I've pretty much only ever used medium armor, and they're not doing it based on this being a questline for thieves, and thieves pretty much use medium armor exclusively. The reason for that, of course, being the medium armor skill line. So, if you're wondering about armors, here's the gist of it. Light armor gives you bonuses for magicka, so using a mage. Yeah. So there's the big ones there. Increases your magicka recovery and spell resistance, spell critical rating, spell penetration. So obviously very good for mage types. Medium armor, good for the sneaky types and for stamina-based characters. Stamina includes mobility things, so rolling, dodging, running. Stamina is also used for any of the weapon skill lines. And occasionally, some of the skills in the class skill lines some of those can be modified so that they use stamina instead of magicka. So stamina can be used in those senses as well. But it also gives you improvements for sneaking around, like so. Yeah, so sneaking around, weapon damage, stamina, that's all medium armor. Heavy armor is good just simply for taking hits. let's see, is there anything... Yeah, okay, so it does give you a little bit of boost to your health as well. So boosts to health. It's magicka and stamina agnostic, so you can use it with either of those. But the main thing here is that heavy armor reduces damage, blocks damage, and there are some penalties. So increases damage from magicka, reduces movement speed of sprint. So there's that, and of course sneaking, not good in heavy armor. So there you have all of those. Weapon skills are all based on stamina, so if you want to focus on using weapon skills, definitely boost stamina. And then of course class, those usually use magicka, except for a few that can be modified later on, as I have done here with Soothing Spores that now uses stamina. Animal Companions, most of these also now use stamina, or in this case restores stamina, where normally it restored magicka. My character, you might have noticed from before, is almost completely ignores magicka because I try not to use it, and is focused on health and stamina. Stamina also improves the damage that you do with weapons, oddly enough. I think magicka might improve the damage that you do with spells and magicka-based abilities too. But anyway. Alright, so I have another quest in this area. Speaking to Walks Softly. Before I go down that route, though, I think I did mention that there were a couple of delves in the vicinity that I wanted to give a try on stream, on my next stream, so let's do one of those instead. I'll get out here in the region, in the zone. And there are two of them at the moment. There's one up there in the north, and there's one down here in the south. Let's go to the nearby one in the north. I have a quest to go with it, so I've been wanting to do that. Let's go and do that one instead. Can't help myself but to pick up some supplies along the way. Oh, this one's not even marked yet. A lot of fun critters. There's these sep adders, which are much like flying snakes in the D&D world. There were also dragon frogs. One of them was just hopping away. And that runestone is not marked either. As I've mentioned in previous streams, I do have a mod that tracks where I found various harvesting resources, and you can see tons of them on my map. But oh, there's another one that was not found yet. When I do have it marked, it will actually put a little... Oh, there's another one. I guess I haven't done too much exploring around here yet. But when I do have it marked, it will tell me when they have reloaded. So you can see this little cloth sign there. That's for a cloth resource. Ta-da! This is a water skin, and when I collect that, it will put on my map a little tiny green bottle. Can't quite see it there because I have those icons very small, but marking it for later. You can also, of course, find posted data that you can import on all of the various harvesting locations, even set up maps to run around and do harvesting, and I haven't bothered with any of those. That's a little beyond my not my technical comfort necessarily, but more my modding comfort. That feels a little too much like cheating. It's not, but I want to do it my way. Okay, pick up some urns. Let's see what's going on in here. I have to use a spirit catcher on salt catcher spirits. Defiled ages. Hello. Ooh. Okay. No. Alrighty then. Start making my way. It looks like there's going to be a ton of good stuff in here. Dwarven battle axe. Alright, how do I get in there? There's a little spirit shard over there. Oop. Serious guys with wings on their back. I forget who even gave me this quest. Oh well. Okay, so moving on. Guess we need to proceed down here. Oh, I bet that's a ramp over there. That's how you can get up to that sky shard. Yeah, okay, so I need to be up on that thing somehow. How do I get up there? I don't see anything quite yet. Oh, there's a salt catcher spirit. Need to take care of this thing first. Oh, another one. There we go. Okay, one down. Do I want to take some skulls? Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, cool. Actually, I got bone and foul bait out of that. Alright, good to know. Still don't see a way up there yet. Okay, that's where it came. Yeah, okay. Cool. Alright, let's try north. Very sneaky of you. So, in ESO terminology, this area is called a delve. It is an underground dungeon. Often they recommend that you do it with a group. You're certainly facing multiple enemies at a time, as you can see here. But as you can also see, they're not too hard to handle solo. There are other dungeons as well that are more of a group thing, where you want to bring in a bunch of people. Every now and then, I remember being able to do some of them on my own, but boy, they're tough to do on your own. Okay, somehow I need to make my way back to that first room. think I want to get up there. So yeah, let's take up this staircase here. Wrap around. Oh, there's even one of them salt catchers. See ya. Okay. Let's see if my hunch is correct and this leads back to that spirit chart. Nope. Okay then. I'm missing something. How do I get up there? You know, I don't see any... I actually don't see that it leads to anything. Aha, there is a way through up there. Okay. There's a floor. Oh, switch level. Well, that doesn't work. Okay. Still missing something. I'll keep exploring. Okay, well, looks like I'm gonna get my third salt catcher spirit here. Okay. Use the amulet to recharge the seal. Okay, I need to go down there to do that. These guys are pretty neat. That is pretty neat. Okay. Now we're done. Alright. Anything interesting in this room? Not at the moment. Let's keep going. Alright. Skull piles. Carts as well. Yokudan spirit. Oh. Interesting. So Yokudan is an area, well, it was a continent to the west of Tamriel. Obviously, with some Asian, Eastern influences there, samurai types. They have curved swords. The Red Guard are said to be from Yokudan originally.
Dares disturb my eternal slumber.
I do. Oh, Bahraha. I have some pieces of his armor. Completed Baraha's Gloom. Alright. open up some trunks. Urns. In general, don't bother picking up swords that happen to be lying around, or axes or anything like that. He's just playing loot. That's fun. Okay. So yeah, don't bother picking up weapons because they tend to just be worth 0 in value. How do I get up there? Oh, cool. It looks like there's an old ship buried in here. Can I get up there somehow? I can. Cool. Alright, so recharge the seal. Anyway, Yokudan, I think that's the one that fell into the sea and the Red Guards escaped before it was destroyed. So kind of a mix of Atlantis with samurai. So, please tell me that this wraps around. Dead end? Really? Phooey. I see another room that I can explore. That maybe that will lead me to the shard. That dead end was disappointing. That guy is just hanging out and playing loot. That's great. Right, upstairs. I always try to open up trunks because you never know when you might get a recipe or a blueprint of some sort out of them. Same goes for backpacks. Okay, so what if I go through here? Is this a dead end? It really is a dead end. There's an oddity about that map, though. I wonder... Yeah, there's some platforms up there. I might be able to get up. So there's platforms, but there's still no way to get up onto the platform. How do you get up there? What am I missing? Looks like you enter from one place and you leave the other place. So... where does that... tunnel lead out? Okay. Let's keep going. Try some of these other dead ends and see where if they bring us where we want to go. Okay, maybe this. Oh, there's a chest. That's always fun. Good things in chests. Okay. So again, it looks like there's a path above me, but no way to get onto that path from here. So, let's keep going around. Ignore some of this fighting that I just don't need to do anymore. Gotta go down to go up, I think. Kind of done with these pointless battles. Okay. Is it gonna let me go through the door? No. Alright. You're still here. Done with them. It's like you can go through the entire dungeon on an upper level, but there's no way to get up there that I can find. Alright, yes, I get it. You're a lost spirit. How many of you am I gonna have to take care of? Go away. Can I climb this one? Come on. Okay, jumping is not my strong suit. Come on. Almost got there. I doubt they're gonna let me in. Oh, they did. Nope, they didn't. Okay. So that's still not it. How do I get up there? I've been through the entire dungeon. Okay, well, tell you what, let's go and turn in the quest, and I'll figure it out another time. Oh, the Bleak Veil. Despite the actions of ineptitude, The bleak veil not only lives, it endures. Scanning. Relocated a necromantic cult from Hammerfell. Habalajad, right. Tomb to construct. Well, okay. That's kind of cool. Alright, so I'm going to turn in the quest and finish things up. And I'll probably try and explore this place a little more thoroughly off-stream. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I need to head back into town. Let's get out a mount for this. I got that bug again, where if I'm crouching, it puts me into a running pose. Wasn't doing that before. Okay. I believe Sabila is in the main part of the city itself, not one of the Thieves Guild quests, so we'll ride on into town. He's over there somewhere. Crafting writs, those are repeatable for improving your crafting skills. And here, apprentice lodgings. Let's go on up the stairs here. Oh, bother. There we go.
I can feel the fracture sealing. You did it, didn't you? The tomb,
Yep.
excellent. I just hope no other pirate crews are stupid enough to try to loot the old tomb. I'm glad to have Spirit Catcher back, but I won't see you leave empty-handed.
A little bit of cash, huh? That's it? Well, so much for that. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me and exploring a little bit more of the Thieves Guild questline and the zone that was added with the Thieves Guild DLC. And we will pick things up next time. We'll advance the plot a little bit more, maybe do the other delve that's in this area, and yeah, we'll find out more about Velsa, more about Quen and Walks Softly. He's our next target. And yeah, so again, thanks for watching, and tune in next time. See ya.